Morning, y'all. It is June 20th. Happy solstice, summer. Uh, Longest day of the year for us. It is 9:53 in the morning. Oh, the grand, she left this morning. So sad. She'll be back next week, but so sad. I am in the dining room. I just took stuff out of the freeze dryer. And so what I'm doing right now is these are the little moisture packets. And you got to plop them in the bag. Not rocket science. But this is what a freeze-dried lemon looks like. Now, you may ask, why are you doing that? Well, because I do like lemonade. Me and the grand love lemonade. And I do like uh, lemon in my tea. And so you can brew up whatever, plop that in there, boom. And if we don't always have the availability to have certain things, and sometime in the future, we may not be able to just go to the grocery store and pick up whatever we want. Watermelon. Now, this is like the best snack. It is so sweet. But there again, you do have to put a little moisture thing in there because if you don't, it's not going to last as long. But this way, it's going to last a really long time. Need some more of that. Lemons. And a little more of the watermelon. Now this I've shown you these before, but these are the little tiny tomatoes that I picked out of the garden. And you can eat them just like this. They're delicious, just like this. It's like eating candy. But you can reconstitute them. All this you can reconstitute with some water, or you can eat it like it is. This one is a bag of chili. But I've also done this, which is a jar of chili. And that way you can open and reclose this one a little more easily. That one is, they're great for taking camping. This is just a jar of the watermelon. This is for us to eat right now as a snack. Everybody loves it. But I know everybody can't afford a freeze dryer. And I know that stuff is expensive when you do get it uptown. But learning the ability to preserve food, no matter how it is, whether you're canning it, drying it, freeze drying, whatever, and learning the ability to grow something. It doesn't have to be a whole lot. It really doesn't. You can live on a lot less than you think. Is vital during these particular times that we're going through because we just don't know what's ahead. Well, we never really know what's ahead. But people do need to be a little bit more prepared, lay in some supplies, learn some abilities. My granny, she canned, she grew stuff, she could make a meal out of basically some really inexpensive items. We all need to learn how to do that. I'm pretty good at it myself. Now, we eat, shall we say, high on the hog around here, but we don't have to. We can be much more minimal than we are. So, I'm just saying, learn some skills. That's all. And they're easy. They're not hard. They're a little time consuming sometimes. But if you make it part of your day, if you make it into something fun, uh, start off with something that you really, really, really like. If you really love jelly, make jelly. You can only use so much jelly. For me personally, my home does not use a ton of jelly. Pickles. Uh, Oh, there's just so many things. Ball has a great book. There are a bunch of them online. And go to your library. Go to your public library, and you can get some preservation, some homesteading, some just basic how to take care of things. Uh, I'm not saying y'all got to learn how to make candles. However, it is fun to make candles. Um, but you never ever know what our future holds for us. So, having skills, whether you ever use them or not, is wonderful. Having a supply of stuff in your home that will see you through hard times is a blessing. Please like, subscribe, share. Enjoy the upcoming weekend. Enjoy this long day we've got right now. And make some comments. I enjoy them so much. Y'all have blessed weekend. Be safe. Bye bye.